and I had gone into such a dark state of depression that I no longer spoke to my friends or family. I rarely spoke at all. My friends and family would say, "Just pray, Wendy, and talk to God." Yeah, right, I said. God was the last person that I wanted to talk to. I didn't want to watch TV, I didn't want to hear music, I didn't want the sunlight coming in. I just wanted to sleep. My oncologist quickly got on, and I was put on antidepressants after I tried to take my own life one night by overdosing on my pain medication. I just didn't want to fight. I was not cut out to fight cancer, and I just wanted to sleep. By the end of 2004, after 6 long months of painful chemo, my doctors learned that none of it worked. One day, my oncologist asked my parents and I to go see him on a day where I wasn't scheduled to go in. He needed to talk to my parents and I right away. I was in the exam room with my parents when he came in with his nurse. He sat down and explained to me that my scans did not look good. At this point, he said, "Your orthopedic surgeon and I have agreed that we will not be able to save your leg. I'm sorry." And I lost it. I went nuts. I was screaming, I was crying, I was cursing, I was furious. What was the point of all that chemo? Why did I endure so much pain and agony for nothing? You can't take my leg. I need it to dance. And I have these high heels I never got to wear. You can't take my leg. And I quickly became angry at the world. Things were just going from bad to worse that year. My depression got worse and so did the pain. The morning of the amputation was a blur. It was a few days after Christmas. As I got out of bed, I moved my leg too quickly and felt something snap. I screamed really loud. The pain had just reached its highest point and I couldn't stand it. By the time I got to the hospital, I was screaming for them to just take my leg. "Take it," I said. "I don't care anymore. Just get this thing off of me." And so they did. I woke up after the amputation and saw that my leg was gone. It was then that the shock of actually having cancer sank in. This was, in fact, really happening to me. Not long after the leg was gone, we learned that the cancer had already spread to the lungs. Almost an exact year after the amputation, I went in to have half of my left lung removed. Needless to say, I was pessimistic about surviving at this point. The bad news just didn't seem to stop coming. My chemo guy and my lung guy eventually came up with a treatment plan that